Okay.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to How to Close a TV Deal in 60 Days or Commit Homicide and Suicide, which looks unlikely. We are in the straits now, and well, I guess that means we're lost at sea. But
We're
about to do it. We're about to close it. Right now, we've heard rumors that our agent may be focusing on their packaging deal. For those of you who don't know what that means, I don't either.
It means that we don't have to pay them a percentage, and they get a percentage of our show.
Right. If an agent has more than one element that they represent in a show, they get a packaging fee, which means they get like 3% of the total gross.
Now, John, as we wind down this vlog, I'm getting a lot of angry comments from my family.
We need to spank back a few people. First of all, there was one viewer who kind of, said that,
I bet Liz wasn't wearing
a white T-shirt.
To her, Liz, for those of you who didn't see, is a very successful showrunner.
A wonderful guest on our show. But I just want to say, and I posted this, but I want to say it officially, I was wearing a white T-shirt to the pitch that we sold.
There's a lot of people who are concerned, my family mainly, that we've become a little too slovenly, that they don't like the sex talk, they don't like this, it's like suddenly my family is all, born again. I don't know what it is, because in real life they swear up
Well, you come from a WASP background, and WASPs like to present
in
such a way.
Behind the scenes,
there's incest and craziness and murder and all kinds of crazy shit.
No.
Yes, your history is...
There's no incest or murder.
Not in your family, but I mean WASPs, like behind the scenes, the blue bloods are crazy motherfuckers. I mean, that's just clear.
What?
It's true.
All right. That seems... I mean, I think you're talking about the Mormons.
No, the Mormons, no, they're very nice people.
Okay. But anyway, my dad actually wrote me an email with some suggestions.
Let's hear, if you could.
He, first of all, in a prior email, he felt that I could be running a studio one day, and I wrote him and said, if I'm running a studio one day, shoot me.
Yeah,
because
put a bullet in my head.
That's not what I want to do.
No. You'd have to be you should go back to business school if you wanted to run a studio, Nancy.
And then he wrote back, and then I said, well, because we came from Jersey, you can take the girl out of New Jersey, but you can't take the Jersey out of the girl. And he wrote back, forget the Jersey stuff. I'm trying to help you. He's really upset.
Well, he's right.
And he says, you're now competing with most studio heads, particularly when it comes to language used. What did Anna Wintour do? Which I love that he used a fashion icon,
Your dad likes class, and I respect that.
Yeah.
That he does.
She carved a path and followed it. So did Steve Jobs. But they're not artists. And you can too. Entertainment is a jungle. Yeah. And basically, here are some suggestions he's made.
Okay, here we go.
1, make a list of 5 or 20 people you look up to and emulate them. Speech, dress, etc. collectively.
Who's number 1 for you, Nancy? Who do you look up to?
Well, he's saying my mother should be number 1.
All right. Well, other than family, who's your number 1?
I don't, you know what? He's right. I don't have them. I mean, like, I have a lot of people I look up to.
I know one.
Who?
Howard Stern.
I love him. Now, if I emulate him
but
in dress, speech...
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe that's the problem. Is the people we look up to are on the fringe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's yours?
Howard Stern.
I know, they're both Howard Stern. Or Robin Quivers.
I like Howard.
I mean,
so
I do
honest.
too.
His interviews are the best. He's the best interviewer there is. You may not agree with what he says, but who cares about agreeing with what people say? You don't need to agree with people.
Well,
they just need to be honest.
Done.
And
done and done. Howard would wear what you're wearing, and
I would
Howard
say that
would
to
say what you were saying.
To people who think that the content of this vlog is offensive, it's like you don't need to agree with everything. It's like, can't people be different and just enjoy the differences without laying your own trip on it? I mean, your father, of course, is... Okay,
my
go
father.
on.
2, consider getting an MBA from a top school and letting people you have one.
Mr. Howard, I'd like to speak to you for a moment.
Yeah.
Your daughter is keeping my family fed.
Yeah.
Please do not suggest that she go back to business school. I have a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old, and I need to keep them fed and in private schools because nobody wants to pay taxes in America. So the schools suck.
Agree. Please don't say suck.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I don't even know. God,
3,
this is worse than TBS.
dress to the limit for what you're doing. Directing is one thing, but sitting in a meeting with a guy wearing a $2,000 suit is another.
Well, I wore a T-shirt, a Hanes plain white T-shirt where we sold our pitch to a network. So explain that one.
Okay. I don't know that you'd be so confident if my dad were sitting right
no,
here.
I'd be like, yes, sir.
4, create a resume without a job objective that lets people know your long list of strengths and take them to every meeting. Hand them out.
They all see it, sir. They all see her resume because they all Google her and go to IMDb. Before every meeting, they know what we've done.
Mm-hmm. They also see our shows.
Yeah, they know.
We have a very different business. All right, and then 5, here it is. Get John Lehr dressed for meetings too. You are as closely connected a team as I know, and your dress and demeanor tell a big story.
I dress
Attitude.
nice.
The people hiring you need you more than you need them. Give it a touch of class, for God's sake.
All right, we'll work on it. I do like wearing a suit.
Yeah.
I do like wearing suits.
You look good in suits,
yeah.
too.
So
I like your white one.
All right, Mr. Hauer, we will take that under consideration. But what's most important about this? He cares. He cares about his daughter.
Oh, yeah.
And he's watching the vlog.
And he likes it.
So that's what we're taking from this. But I think wearing suits, we should wear suits and you should wear a ball gown to our next pitch.
Okay. All right.
All right, everybody, that's today. We are so close. We may have news for you tomorrow.
Awesome.